record. And then to our very newest Team Heart member, who is part of my New Jersey squad, who's wandering around through a grocery store multitasking right now. This is what we do. This is how we do it. Major shout out to Daniela, who has just hit director in literally less than 14 days. She's just a powerhouse. She is a trusted, guided resource. She shares what she loves and she does it with so much heart, which really makes her fit in with our team. The way that she shares is it's just creative, it's fun, it's inviting. Here comes Tony. So I'm so proud of you. Like, this is just the beginning. This is so fun, right? I know you're on mute, but she texted me. She's like, this is so fun. And it really, really is. And I hope you feel that way on June 1st because shit gets crazy. It's getting crazy right about now. But again, I had a chat with Allie, one of our newest directors from last month, and I was giving her some encouraging words to finish out the month strong. And I said to her this, and I'm going to say it to you as well. I said, here it is. Here's like construction across the street. I just let her know how amazing she was. And I was like, honestly, you're doing really amazing for your second month. I'm so proud of you. And she said, thank you. I was nervous that I wasn't doing that great. And I said, no, you're amazing, but I will always be that extra push for doing scary, hard things. And I said, always. She said, I need that. Thank you. I really love the encouragement. So that is how I lead. So if you're not my personally sponsored and you're somebody who joined, you know, whether it was Courtney or Casey or Brooke or Audrey, that's okay if you don't enjoy that type of leadership. But that's really the type of leader that I am. I am here to show you not just what's possible, but what I see in you. There's something I see in all of you, all these squares. And you have such an incredible opportunity here to grow your impact and really make a beautiful income. So I'm always going to be the push. I'm always going to be the nudge. I'm always going to be the girl that's like, no, we can do more. No, we can show up a little harder. And the answer is yes, it's not sustainable. At the end of the month, the way that I work, like 4:30 wake up calls, and I'll work until midnight tonight. It is not sustainable. Is it worth it? Heck yes. Is it worth it to push to the goal that you set for yourself on the first? Heck yes. It is so incredibly worth it because you know what it does? It creates momentum for June. It creates momentum for July. It plants seeds. Whatever doesn't come to fruition today and tomorrow will in June and July. So I will always be here to hit those crazy amounts of work on the last 2 days of the month. And I'm here to ask who wants to join me. Right. So at the beginning of the month, you all told me what your goals were. You all told me, you know, what kind of income you wanted to make and how many people you wanted to help. So I'm not trying to build a business that is just my goals. Like this team, all of these squares, this is the goal that I have is because of your goals. You make this heart complete, literally. So let me see your hand, Erica. There she is. Look at her learning how to be left-handed. That's our majestic horse right there. Rocking it. Oh, we're all multitasking. All right. Again, keeping the short and sweet. So before Robbie hops on, there's Robbie. There he is. Now Robbie is in his fancy Shackley kitchen, everyone. Robbie, so
I'm ready. I'm ready to join Erica in the kitchen. We're gonna make some, protein balls and all the good stuff, right? She's making dinner. I'm just kidding.
Taco Tuesday over there. Wait, it's
Taco
Wednesday. No.
Tuesday.
Yep, it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
All right. So I just I have a really fun, exciting, incredible opportunity for everyone who's listening and everyone who's on this team who wants to work at a really wild, incredible pace with me for the last 2 days. And you are going to be rewarded handsomely. I've been working on this for the last week and it's pretty dang exciting. So I want to go ahead and share my screen. Give me a thumbs up when and if you can see it. There's a lot of banging going on over here. That sounded really naughty. Here we go. You never know what's going to happen when you're on record. All right. Share screen. Hi, guys. Okay, so thumbs up.
It's working. It's working. It's up.
Who wants to go to Miami? Jenny raises her hand while driving. I will raise my hand. All right. Here is the deal. Here is what is going down. I got a call just a few weeks ago before I moved, and I was invited. This was right after we got home from Mexico. I was invited to join some of the top leaders at Shaklee to head to Miami to have a leadership retreat to celebrate Christy's senior master celebration. And Roger specifically mentioned and said, I have the text message, he is going to offer up, Robbie, you ready for this? His yacht. We're going on Roger's yacht.
That's sick. That's awesome.
We're going on Roger's yacht. We have an incredible house. It is July 20th through the 23rd. And we have a chef for one of the nights. I will scroll down to show you some other images of the gorgeous house you and I are going to be in for July 20th through the 23rd. That's 3 nights. How incredible is the content? How awesome is that? That freaking backyard. It is going to be fun. It is going to be filled with adventure. You are going to be Robbie's on, so I'm not going to say it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Why can't you say it because I'm on here? I'll plug my ears.
I know, right? But you were with us when we were last in Florida, so you already know the trouble we can get into. All the good wholesome trouble. So do you all want to hear how we earn it? How you are my guest? Casey says yes. Thumbs up. All right. So Robbie, you cannot be my guest. It's got to be one of these beautiful women on this call. All right. So the contest started at 6 a.m. this morning. So if you're East Coast time, it's already been 12 hours. All right. It started at 6 a.m. this morning. And from here until midnight tomorrow. So we will close out May. Any 1,200 in your volume, write it down. 1,200 in your volume is the minimum. And whoever hits the highest amount of volume is my guest. We kick everybody else to the curb. You are my guest. You are coming with me. Okay. So since we didn't, the call's a little later, retroactive. Here's how you're going to do it. You're going to go back in. If you had anything go through early this morning, you're going to screenshot. You're going to start adding up your volume like wildfire. And tomorrow night by midnight. Go ahead, Robbie. You want to have any, is that so cool? Is this so cool?
I just think that's awesome. Honestly, that is a really cool incentive.
I know. I had to beg, borrow, cheat, and steal to make this happen. I've been working on it. I was wanting to tell you guys 3 days ago, but it wasn't quite final. So I am really, really excited. What a fun event for summer, right? What a fun breakup of summer to, get you out of the house, head to Miami for the weekend with your girls, be in the sun, do all the fun things. It's going to be great. So, we're going to go on Roger's yacht. It's content. And of course it'll be amazing. So that's why I was so excited to get on this call.
So real quick, so to clarify though, is it only one or is it everyone's pushing it?
It's one. It's Hunger Games.
So this is one giant, massive, we're going after this, and whoever the winner is gets to go on Roger's yacht.
Yes. So this is one person. I only have one guest spot for this. And every single one of you on this call can make this happen. Your orders do count. Okay. Your orders do count. You will screenshot everything and add it all up. This is so doable. If you do the math on what 1,200 at minimum is in volume, right? It is getting into the people that you love the most, that love you the most. It is your loyal clients. It is essentially 10 orders and a little bit more, right? It's 10 people. It's sitting down. So I'll tell you the type of grind that I do that's not sustainable, but absolutely how I end my month. Before 7:30 a.m., I have reached out to 50 people. Okay. So I get up at the crack of dawn, yes. But I sit down and I strategically make sure that I am getting and touching on every customer that I have, everybody who has not placed an order in the last 3 months, and everybody who has shown interest in any of my posts or my reels in this last month. That means going onto your homepage. Every post that you've done, that you've shared about gut health, that you've shared about your journey here, that you've shared about the business, I am connecting with the people who liked that post or who commented on that post just to reconnect and open up the dialogue. I'm very bold at the end of the month, which I think people know that now. So I'm very bold. I come and say, here's why I'm here, right? Erica does this too. Like, we follow up for a reason. We don't beat around the bush. Of course, we create an active audience. We have rapport already, but we do say, hey, girl, like, this is it. I am wrapping up my month. I've got so many girls to get on board for the June 5th group, or so many girls to get on board for the free gift our team is able to give, but I have hours left. I'm sitting down right now. Tell me what you need from me in order to get our $55, skincare gift, or our $50 mascara, or half off the ambassador kit that you told me a couple months ago. This was something you wanted to do. Bold. Bold is the way to be all the time, but especially now, because people need the gentle nudge. The person who's sitting here right now, that there's something you had wanted, but if somebody didn't knock on your back or text you and remind you about it, you would have just let it go. But you really do want that product, or you really do want that program. You're just so dang busy. Okay. So you're doing them a disservice by not making sure you follow up boldly. All right, Robbie, any goodness you've got? I feel like you give Erica all the goodness. Give us all the Erica goodness.
All the Erica goodness. No, honestly, guys, this is a cool incentive. And honestly, I recently was listening to a podcast, and I just wanted to share this with you. I'm not going to talk your ear off. I feel like that's, Serena just did an absolutely amazing job with getting everybody pumped up. But I was listening to a podcast. I don't know if you guys know who Ryan Smith is. Do you guys know who Ryan Smith is? Any of you at all? Okay, he is like $1 billion like tech guru guy, the owner of Qualtrics. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Qualtrics or not, but a big IT company. And in essence, what he said was so freaking impactful. And I wrote this down and I wanted to share it with you guys. He said, at times it requires, as a CEO, to be all in and go above and beyond. And he says right here, listen, he said, if you're on the right path, it's always going to be uphill. And right now, we're in a moment of an uphill battle right now, right? Lots of volume that we're going for, lots of rank advancements we're going for right now, lots of push that we're going for right now. We recently did a statistics study here at Shaklee, and we actually did the same statistics study at our previous company, Kim and I and Jeff Hill. And it requires 30 to 40 invites for one sell, 30 to 40 invite follow-ups for one sell, 30 to 40 starting of new conversations. And you need to be adding 20 to 30 new friends a day. Like, that is that's mind-boggling to me. But to know those stats, to know that this is kind of a numbers game, so to say, like, knowing what I need to hit to get those 3, 4, 6 new people that I need to bring in by the end of the month is helpful. So I wanted to share those stats with you. I wanted to share that quick quote with you from Ryan Smith, because I know, guys, this company, this team right here, you guys are the castle on the hill. Like, everybody wants what you guys are doing. You guys are an incredible team. And what is moving us towards that castle is doing these things as a team, is closing the month strong, is doing power hours. It's it's going above and beyond the norm. And it's going to be hard, but it's going to be worth it. And one of you is going to walk away with an awesome opportunity to go to Rogers Yacht, but the rest of you are still walking away with seeing significant growth in your own business as a CEO. And that's the important thing that you guys need to walk away from today is like, yeah, we're rallying around as a team, but we're growing and we're getting where we want to be. We want to be that castle on the hill, and all of us are moving towards that castle on the hill. So just appreciate you guys and what you're doing. Appreciate what, everything that you guys add to Shaklee. And honestly, Shaklee would not be where it is today without this amazing team. And I can honestly freaking say that. I look at the numbers every single day, and what this team does is above and beyond what everyone else is doing. So you guys are incredible. Keep up the great work. Keep going. And if you need anything, you know where to find me. Reach out to me.
We do. So. We have like a bat call for you. We have like thank you, Robbie. It's always so nice to know. We were talking about this morning. Brooke did this beautiful team prayer. I was very lucky that was her and I. And I was so moved just by listening to her speak. First of all, the way that you can speak from your heart so freely, Brooke, is a gift. And that's a gift that I wish I'm working on. I'm working on every day just to take my words and spit them out as eloquently as you do. So goodness gracious, like so wonderful. What a great trait to have. And she was saying, it's just so incredible being here. Our team is wonderful. Like all of our humans are great. And we are all filled with so much heart. It feels like a sisterhood, but to have access and to have the support from such high level corporate is like next level. It just feels very VIP. I threw that part in, but it's so true. It really does feel like, yes, of course, this is a performance-based business, right? Yes, of course, no one's paying you, to be on this call right now, an hourly rate. But Robbie's here because he wakes up and goes to bed at night, like to help us make a bigger impact and to grow our income for our families. Like that is literally his job title. His job title is to help us be successful. And it's not like that. Like it is not like that other places. So I feel just as thankful as you do, Brooke. And if you're new to this team, just know that even though you have all these women, these incredible women, you also have the extra added level, that VIP support of corporate because of the fact that you joined this very special team. So we do get VIP treatment. Like there's not, Robbie's not like helping other people in the type of way that he's helping us. There's a handful of us. So you should feel special. I feel really special. Courtney feels really special. Audrey, we all feel really special. But sometimes we get caught up in the numbers. Like Robbie was saying, you got to send 30 messages in order to get one sale. Yes, the answer is yes, that is true. But I don't want you to lose sight of the fact that this team is called Team Heart for a reason. And I am not going to let anybody join our squad or complete our heart who is only in it to make an income. All right. So these products, this catalog that Shaklee has, over 300 products, nature-based supplements, personalized vitamins, all of the patents, all of the clinical trials. We are doing people a disservice by not sending those messages because of the impact that all of those products have had on your life, because of the 20 pounds that the top left amazing, gorgeous human right there, Courtney Mitchell, has lost. Because of the glowing skin that Daniela shares all the time, because of the bloat be gone from switching her shake to Life Shake, because of healing, Audrey's gut, all of these things that you're experiencing, when you think about sitting down and following up with all your people and you're like rapid fire and it seems like work and it seems like a sales job, guys, take a beat, take a breath and realize it's not that. You're here to change someone's day-to-day routine. You're here to solve problems, to find solutions, and to lead and serve with heart. So I know that sometimes at the end of the month, I go crazy and then we're talking about volume and, bringing in all the stuff to close the month to seal the deal for our team. Never lose sight that this is all about heart. This is all about serving people who need this journey, who need to be on this journey, whether it's joining you in business, whether it's joining our June 5th, reset group. How many of y'all have done, the 7-day cleanse and been blown away by the results? Blown away. How can we not shout that from the rooftops of how incredible that is, right? So think about that when you sit down to, get up and work your business early and work till the wee hours of the night, when I'm working mine, is that you're here and you're here to make a difference. And that's what we're doing these last 2 days. We're just going full pedal to the metal to make a really big difference. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. You guys are the best.
Good story. Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll. All right. If you are not driving, if you want to turn on your camera, we have to take a selfie because it wasn't a meeting if there was no selfie. All right. 1, 2, 3. Awesome job, you guys. This was recorded. I will post it to share with your team. You're incredible. You make a difference. You make an impact. And I'm here along the way. The chat thread's open. Go team, go. Bye, guys.